Hi, this is Corey Dutton. I'm a private money lender, and sometimes I'm going to hold back a repair escrow as part of a loan. So I'm going to talk to you about that. What is a repair escrow, and what are some of the most important things you need to know and questions you should be asking if your lender is going to require a repair escrow as part of your loan. So let's jump right in. What is it? A repair escrow, sometimes called a repair funds holdback, is an account where a lender is going to hold the money for construction or for repairs or renovations to a property, and they're going to hold that and release that to you in disbursements as the rehab or the construction is completed. Now, why would they do that? Well, to protect their butt. I mean, a lender wants to make sure that the construction or the rehab is going to get completed, right? I mean, wouldn't you? So they hold it back in that account and release it as the construction or the renovations are completed, to make sure that the project is going as scheduled, or it's on time and it's going according to the original budget, right? So how does it work? So typically, if a lender is going to require you to have a repair funds escrow, they're going to give you what's called a draw schedule to fill out, and that's going to tell them how you want the funds dispersed. I'm going to throw one of those up on the screen right now to give you a sample of what a draw schedule looks like. You can see that this draw schedule has 4 draws as part of this schedule, and essentially what it is it's a detailed breakdown of how the funds are going to be dispersed to you as the rehab or the construction progresses. Now, a lender will typically do an inspection after each draw to make sure that it is going according to schedule and according to the budget, right? So, this sample is just one example of how a draw schedule could be. The draws, there could be 4 draws, there could be 16 draws, just depending on the complexity of the rehab project. Now, what questions should you ask your lender? If there is a repair escrow as part of your loan, what questions should you be asking your lender? Okay, the first and most important question that you want to ask is, how are these funds dispersed to me? Now, there's 2 ways that a repair escrow funds disperses, and the first one is going to be that you will fund the repair draw, and then the lender will reimburse you. Okay, so as you go, you're going to fund the first draw, for example. The lender's going to come do an inspection to make sure that everything's done. You said was going to be done as part of the first draw. And then the lender is going to reimburse you for your costs, for the money spent as part of draw 1. Okay, that's one way that the funds could be dispersed to you. The second way would be the lender at the closing of the loan would give you the money for the first draw. And then you're going to go out and do your work. That's part of draw 1. And then once that's completed, the lender is going to come and do an inspection, make sure that work has been completed, and then release you the funds for the next draw, right? Okay, so make sure you understand how your lender is going to disperse you the funds out of your repair escrow, because under the first scenario where you're funding the draw and then the lender's reimbursing you, you need to make sure you have funds on hand to fund your draw that you're going to get reimbursed for, okay? Don't be caught with any surprises, because that can be a huge cash burden for you if you're not ready for that. The second way is less of a burden for you, because the lender is funding the draws, and then you're just doing the work, and then the lender is doing the inspection and then releasing you more money for the next draw. Okay, so the second question that you need to ask about your repair escrow, you need to ask your lender, is how much are they going to charge you for each one of these draws? Is there a cost associated with each draw or disbursement of cash to you out of your repair escrow? Now, this is a question that really needs to be answered up front before you do the loan, because these draws can be very costly and they can add a lot of extra cost onto your project if you're not aware of them. And yes, many lenders charge fees per draw, And some of them are really, really high. So you definitely need to ask that question in advance of getting your loan. Well, hopefully this video helped explain to you how a repair escrow works and what some of the most important questions that you need to ask your lender when they are going to require a repair escrow as part of your loan. This is Corey Dutton. I'm a private money lender, and if you have any questions about this, leave them in the comment section below. I'll do my best to answer those. And if you liked this, go ahead and like it. And if you want to see more content like this to learn about hard money loans and how they work, subscribe to our channel. This is Corey Dutton. Thanks for watching.